Hello and welcome to my ultimate Inferno utility guide. I'm going to be focusing a lot on A and B site and some of the stuff. Give you some mid stuff in between, but the general focus will be your basic, maybe some more elaborate smokes, Molotovs, flashes, and grenades for both the B site and the A site. Starting things off, we're going to go to the B site, your classic coffin, CT, flower pot entrance, stuff like that. So let's get started. First up, it's the alleyway that allows the CTs to see from CT spawn into B site. A lot of players like to boost onto the flower pot area there. This is a simple smoke. All you do is line up against these barrels, get in the corner, simply aim at the corner of this building, just like that. Easily lands, time, lands right in the middle, so that is a nice simple smoke for CT. If you wanted to smoke flower pot, you want to get up against this wall right here. Credit to Absalom of Habran, the post you get onto Reddit. I'm going to credit him. I have a link to his post in the description. Line up where it says gas, and at this corner aim a little bit to the left, and if you look carefully you want it to be aligned right around where the letter, that part of the B is. And then line it up, and just like that. It's fairly easy. That's your smoke for it. One more time. As you can see, look at the line. It's right up against the letter, I guess you can see the right side of the straight line of B. Throw it again. I even moved my mouse a little bit by accident, but as you can see, there's your smoke. The next smoke, fairly easy. It's for coffins. Get up against this corner. Simply line it up against this pole in the corner of this roof. Slowly aim up. Simply let go. As you can see, lands right on top. Throw it again. Just like that. And it's kind of hard to block because it goes against the wall. So that is your coffins / headshot smoke. Now the first Molotov I'm going to show you is for first oranges. It's the area that you boost up to that's the closest to sort of the entrance into B site. What I've done is I've crouched. I've gotten right on top of this white piece of wood. I'll get out the scout. You see this little piece of, I should call it a bracket, part of the steel bar. Aim right here, and as you can see, you just throw it. Simple as that. And that is your Molotov for first oranges. This next Molotov is for the gap in between first and second oranges. So get up against these barrels in this corner, aim right here, simply throw it, and as you can see, one more time, it spreads pretty well throughout the whole area. So that is your gap Molotov for first and second oranges. Now this next Molotov is for the second oranges boost. You're going to have to zoom in here, but it's where these two shingles supposedly meet. You throw it, and by proxy it will spread in both the left and the right side. So that is your Molotov for the second boost oranges boxes. Next up is the new box Molotov. What I like to do, find this brick, it's close to this, kind of almost a rectangular shape. But crouch down, aim right at the corner. Then what I do next is aim right around here, I believe. Yes. And this should, in theory, spread out the area. That spread, it's still going. We'll hold on to this. Nice, good spread. We'll go examine it. As you can see, it's pretty good coverage. Oh yeah, much better. And because the Molotov does spread sort of randomly, it will... I mean, I get everything. If you wanted to Molotov new box, I would use this one. So hopefully this one's helpful for you. And I believe the final Molotov that you'll want to use on B site would be for the dark area. That's the back left of B site if you're approaching it as a T. So just like we did for our, I should say, first oranges, not new oranges. Let's get that right. Aim at this spot. And you've got this ladder here. You're going to want to aim right in the middle and on where this molding meets. What it's going to do, it'll still pop, and as you can see, one more time, just like that. Covers this off. One more time. Just like that. Spreads all the way throughout. And it's even a good retake nade, if you think maybe there's someone that's boosted up here. Throw it. Oh, here it comes. Oh no! And just like that, you're forced off the position. So you've sort of got a 2-for-1 deal with this Molotov. So I think that covers all of B-site. Now let's say you want to smoke off the CDs at top banana. This is sort of one you can do just outside of T-spawn. I like it to where you line up where this ray is, and then I'll get the scout out right at the bottom of this dress. You'll want to aim, and then as you throw, it's a W, movement forward, and a jump. And as you can see, it lands right in the front, so if they throw them on top, it sings you out. Or if you want to just, deny them any kind of idea what you're doing in mid, you can smoke them out one more time. The dress. Yep. And depending on how you want to throw it, and how much, you are truly lined up on it, and how much you put on your W key or your forward movement key, it'll land in different spots. But generally, if they throw a Molotov, it'll smoke them out. But that is your top banana smoke from T-spawn. Next up is a top mid smoke. You'll want to throw just outside of T-spawn, land up against this frame, this entranceway, and then right here, aim right in the middle. All you need to do is throw the grenade. Go towards the back of mid. So if you ever wanted to throw that maybe mid-game, you could then throw it, line up some utility, some flashes maybe, and then we'll check the other side of it. Just like that. That is a good smoke for mid, in my opinion. Hopefully you find it helpful. Next up is some general A site utility. First up is a arch smoke. Pretty easy to throw. What you want to do is get in this corner. You'll crouch and get the scout and aim around this general area. You want to be where your indicators, your lines on your screen, are in between the left and the middle window. Once you've done that, throw it, and the smoke, take a nice deep landing. One more time. Look at it go. So that is the smoke for you to use for arches on a site. Next up is a pit smoke. You don't see it that often. If you ever wanted to just smoke out pit and take away visibility from that position, which is a very popular position to play from, all you have to do is get up in this corner game we just used for the arch smoke, aim at the letter A in Vigna on the top of it, simply jump and throw the grenade. It'll land towards the left side of the pit. One more time. And just like that, that is your pit smoke for A. Next up is your library smoke. pretty easy. Get up against this magazine rack, one next to this plant. Got some, I guess, notebooks or something. Aim at the star on the right, the furthest star. Simply jump throw. It'll take a nice bounce off the left door frame and land right underneath the stool. And it's pretty easy. You won't need to run or anything. You just simply jump and throw it. That is your library smoke. The first Molotov that I'll show you on a site will be for Cubby. What I like to do is aim at this brick right here and zoom with the scout. Look like this. Simply line up against this, sort of these bird spikes. So it should be right here, right in the middle. Simply throw. One more time. And spice, and let's hope this doesn't bug out. Nice. So, as you can see, pretty easy throw for a Molotov. One more time. Nice. So the opera's playing here, even further back. When playing in Cubby, they get Molotoved off. So if you ever wanted to go long side toward arches, you can do that with that Molotov. Next up is a quad Molotov. You'll be Molotoving this area, the lower part. All you have to do is line up here. Aim at this corner of this keystone, or just major stone, the big stone. Throw it. As you can see, whole zone covered in flame. So that is your Molotov for the lower spot of quad. Now we'll head back to smokes. This is for the top of quad, where people can be boosted up to. Line up against this door frame. I'm going to get out the scout. So you've got this bar here. Aim right around this spot. Where the table and the bar meets it. It's right before the table goes away and ends. So aim right around here. So once you've aimed there, you're going to notice this sort of small window. Once your crosshair reaches here, that's when you want to throw, because you're going to be running. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. And as you can see, lands right on top. One more time. It is a tricky one, so I would practice with it. Just like before. Here we go. You probably want to throw it right before you hit the window. But that is a good smoke that not only gets the top, but of course it gets the bottom. And you get some visibility here, but depending on how the smoke wants to generate, it'll be sealed off. So you get a nice quad smoke. So maybe you wanted to push left into B, or you want to just wrap into A. That's the smoke you can use for quad. Alright, a fairly important smoke you want to know right out of CT spawn is the bottom of banana smoke, which usually up against this chair here. Not this one, but this one. And aim right where the piece of the, I should say this door, meets the bottom of this sort of small balcony. Throw it. And as you can see, it gets right at the very bottom of banana. One more time. Yep. Just like that. That is your bottom of banana smoke you throw from CT spawn. Next is one of two ways to throw grenades onto the top of banana. First, get onto the second oranges, the one you can't boost up by yourself. Aim where this pipe is, right in the middle, next to the blue tarp. And then you'll see there's this piece right here, like dark wall. Aim at the top of that. You need to crouch. So once you've got it lined up, and just like that, there's your grenade. And same for the Molotov. So that's a good combo, and you can also re-smoke. So maybe you don't want to hold out from here, you want to hold your smoke, you can do it that way. So you can do that. Maybe let's do a flash. Let's see, it's right here. So, a good flash, maybe you're holding it. Go from there. So that is the first of 2 positions where you can throw grenades, Molotovs, smokes, flashes, you name it, to top banana by the half wall. Now it's time for the second grenade you can throw from B site. Get onto first oranges, and then don't have to crouch, but just get your crosshair lined up right in the sort of the dark area of this empty pipe. You'll notice you've got this little piece of brick right here where they all meet. Simply jump throw. One more time. Gets you right on top of the barrels. And then if you ever wanted to re-smoke, the smoke lands next to the half wall. One more time. And what's great about that is if anyone does push out, they'll be exposed here. So that way you can hold here, hold anyone coming out of here. So that is sort of your grenade and smoke combo from first oranges to land on top of banana. So let's say you're in church and you want to stop them from planting at the default plant position on Inferno so that you can give your teammates some time to rotate over from the A site or through banana. Get up against the pulpit here. And then you don't need to jump, you just throw it against the brick that's right here where it's in the middle of either side. As you can see, according to the camera, it'll land right there. One more time. Just like that. Gets good coverage. And also, you could pair it with an HE, so let's do that. Nice grenade, and that might kill the bomb carrier. Give you enough time for your teammates to rotate over and deny the bomb plant. Let's say you're smoked off and you've got someone in church and you want to retake B site. Get up against this pillar, aim at this part of the lamppost, simply do a slow walk, throw the Molotov. One more time. This time without the smoke. So as you can see, it gets this part. Force anyone holding here to maybe come out a little bit more and expose them to the player pushing from the church, and allows you to hopefully get the kill and then retake the B site and defuse the bomb. Hopefully that one's a helpful one for you. Up next is I'm going to show you a good way to take out the pit position when you're retaking. Get onto this red post-it box right next to the archways. You aim at this board and then up to the side of it where my crosshair is, and you're going to aim down right to where the pink line is, right up against this. All you have to do is just simply hold your shift key, walk forward, and then depending on when you throw it, you'll land on top of the wall that's there, or it'll land right where I just threw it. So do one more time, aim a little bit lower, aim. Let's go have a look at this. So as you can see, pretty effective so far. Good Molotov spreads a little bit, but if you've got someone holding the window, you can Molotov them out. One more time. It's good coverage, a bit more of a spread here, but that is a Molotov you can use to help retake the A site that takes out Big Pit. Next up is a smoke you can throw from long to smoke apps, sort of the exit out of apps onto the balcony to help prevent any terrorists from seeing you from there and ruining your day. Get up against this red posted box, get the scout out. Now you've got this top piece of the board, aim below this. Typically right here will do. Simple jump throw will do, and as you can see it lands right on top of the porch. One more time. And it should work for a Molotov. So there is your smoke / Molotov, and also flash over. Good way to get the pit player, get them flashed out, have your people push from short. But those are your grenades for the A site to help retake it. And that does it for the Inferno CS2 utility guide for smokes, grenades, Molotovs, and flashes here and there. But if you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. If there's another app that you'd like to see, leave a comment down in the comments below. I appreciate it. But until then, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.